What is going on, my good people? This is your main man, Ben, here. And we are Talk Active, guys. I work in technology department, PC tech, administrator, analyst for at least 10 years. I like cycling, boxing, and outdoorsy things. Generally, we talk about current events, technologies, sports, or sometimes by request. We are regular people with factual experiences. It would be nice if we can contribute to the universe. Let's talk about it. Roll that intro. So what's going on today, guys, is that we're going to have a real quick hit that I think hopefully it will hit a home run on you. Okay? So like what I told, this is not a dedicated channel. This is just going to be a casual channel that people come out. What we're going to talk about today is going to be how many friends do you need in your life to make you, move forward, to push you, to make you a better person. So, okay, this is how I look at it. This generation is going to be really, really different. In my past 15 or 20 years, you got to have a lot of friends, popularity, varsities and all that stuff. Depends on how you qualify friendship or define friendship in your life. But then again, if you are a person that is clingy or a person that constantly longs for recognition or, being called out all the time, then that's going to be a different story for you. But then again, how many friendship do you need in your life to be recognized or to make you a better person? If you ask me, you only need at least one. This is how I look at it. Life is a journey. Now, in a journey that we are on, we only need a couple of things that can push us through. Now, if we talk about friendships are like living treasures. These treasures are not meant to be the same as, regular people has or so. But then again, if you look at it in a perspective of how many do you need to make you move on or push you through? Not a lot of people can do that for you. A lot of people will pretend that, your friends, especially when they need something for you. That's not really, that's not a phenomenon. That's really common, especially these days. But it's good to know that there will be people like that, because you cannot discard that in life. That will also part of your journey, a fuel for your, self-motivation. Sometimes people will put you down. They pretend if you're friends, but then again, they just, holding back in there and, waiting for you to fall. But guess what, man? That's part of it. That's part of what you're going through. So you can't disregard that, if you ask me. But going back to friendship, how would you define friendship? Does friendship just come in and, hey, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to whatever you have to say, and I'll be in your side. Is that how you define them? Or friendship should be like, we're not limited to miles. We're not limited to time. We're not limited to money. Plain and simple, right? Because what you notice, our friendships are sometimes based on status quo. How much you have in your bank. Oh yeah, you're going to have a lot of friends. Or so you're famous. You're going to have a lot of friends if you're trending and all that stuff. If you think you're popular, then yeah, you're going to have friends. But there are going to be a couple of them in there that's going to wait and look at you and how you rise and how you fall. That's a fact, man. Now, given that would be our topic for today, then How many friends do you really need? How many friends do you think that you can hold on and qualify it and tell everybody that, hey, this is my best friend, man? You know, let's pause for a break real quick. Now, given that we talk about friends, I just want to make a shout out to my boys, man. These boys of mine are amazing. Through thick and thin, they were with me. Way back in 2006, guys, I was in a really, really bad accident because I was, young and crazy. Basically, let's put it that way. How crazy it was is that I was in a bad accident that I broke both of my femur. Both. So there's only two femurs in human body. The biggest bones in human. Anatomy and physiology. Yep. I'm going to talk about anatomy and physiology now. Yeah. So I broke both of my femur in my C3. As a result, it was a life-changing moment to me. 2006. Oh, man. Can still remember that day. So a couple of my friends showed up, yo. I only have a couple of friends, but these people are just there to support you, no matter what. So yeah, I love my friends, yo. We're not like way back in the days where we're singles. We always go hang out and all that. We still hang out at times, but not as much as in the past, because adulthood, when it kicks into you or into your life, then you will know that, yay, this is different. This is a chapter in your life that you got to move. But then again, sometimes you got to play catch up with your friends. But yeah, mentioning Jason, Jed, Eric, Ryans, JR. Yeah, those are my really, really close friends. Yeah, so that's how I define friendship, man. I mean, regardless of fun, regardless of what happened in your life, regardless if you guys were young and hopeless and broke, that you just hang out and just play. Whatever money you have, you pull, you eat, and whatever dollar menu you can buy. I remember when I had a car accident in 695 prior to me broken my femur. Man, I'm an accident prone guy. I'm telling you that right now. I had like a lot of accidents, but this accident that I got in 695, I wrecked my Civic, my first car. Oh, I love that car. I wrecked it, totaled it. But what's funny about that is that we were scheduled to play tennis, me and my friends, and I got a bad accident, 695. I wrecked my car, man. Oh, man. It's funny, ambulance was there. I was sitting back in the corner, and they passed me by and they pulled over. It's like, Ben, what the heck? What happened to you? Man, I got in a bad car accident. I wrecked my car. I don't have any car anymore. And the ambulance guy was like, oh, hang on one second. Sir, you got to come with us in the hospital. I was like, bro, no, I'm not going to the hospital. We got a tennis to play, man. And I bust out that bag with my tennis racket and the ball in the trunk. And I was like, bro, ambulance was like, sir, you got to sign this waiver. I'll sign the damn waiver. Give me that paper. I signed it. They towed my car, gave me the information where to pick it up. And I told my buddies, hey, bro, can I get a ride and let's go hit tennis? Yo, yeah. And we played tennis. I still got that seatbelt mark in my chest and shoulder is so red. And yeah, that's we played. So it was funny, man. It marked on my head because these people, we're busy now. We're adults. We got families. We got work, mortgage, and all that bills. But we do not forget the time that we shared on each other. And for me, that's amazing. That's life that we cannot turn back time and look at it. And you know what? These were the times that we shared. And until this day, man, I'm ashamed because sometimes birthdays and all that stuff, we tend to not celebrate because we're old and all that things. But then again, we're there. Oh, I forgot to mention Eric Loki. He's in Texas now. Yeah. But that's how I look at it, man. You only need a couple of friends. You can call, a lot of, this guy, person's name, but they're not qualified as friends, because friends is a different level that you go through and walk you through in life. And yeah, way back again on my accident when I broke my femur, that bigger accident that I was flown in the chopper. Did I mention that? No. Yeah, when I broke both of my femur, guys, and my C3, I was flown in the chopper. And I remember my friends, man, as soon as I got out of the operating room, this was the last car accident, by the way, when it changed my life. And they were weeping, man. I see them. It's a life-changing for me. And I just keep giving them the thumbs up. And I was like, bro, I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. It's like, But yeah, that's how I call it. When I got married, then I figured out things is going to be different anymore. It's not going to be the same that we can just hang out if you want to. Or, especially when you got kids. It evolves, man. I mean, those are my friends that knows me, that I'm comfortable with when I'm not happy or so. But then came with my wife. My wife is a different type of friendship. It's amazing journey. I mean, it's not for everybody. It's when I say it's not for everybody, when you have a different level or degree of respect to your friends, that could qualify as your other half or your friends, like since high school or elementary. It doesn't need to be explained in a way that, normal people that you meet, or your boss, your coworker that you go through every single day or spend 8 hours a day in your life. Friends are different types of gift that is handed to us. So it's convenient for us if we're not happy or we're feeling down, we can have and talk to our friends, even just given the digital age and amazingness of FaceTime and, Zoom, Skype, whatnot, whatever, including this podcast. We were able to share them or talk to them or hang out with them in a digital world. Who knows, man? I mean, 20 years ago, virtual reality was just a talk of the town, blah, 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 blah. But now, we can have that thing that we put in our eyes and play, virtual reality, movie that Ready Player One. Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, that's not far-fetched, but it is reality. But then again, that's how I look at friends, though. Friends are there for us to not just keep us happy, but we can just, trash talk them and all that stuff. Be with our ups and downs, but you don't need a lot. That's my personal opinion. You can be a public figure. You can be a DJ. You can be a popular person. You think if you're popular, then whatever. Okay. But a lot of people that's popular, it's missing a lot of things in their life. People commit, suicide and all that stuff. I don't know how many friends they got in their life, real friends, but, you just need a couple. That's my point here. That's my pinpoint here, or, because when we're like midlife, you will really see, because midlife, when I say midlife, at the time frame of your age, from 10 years old to 35 to 40 to 50, you will see drastic changes in your physical appearance, abilities, mindset, especially the mind. It's growing. You can become more wiser. That's for real, man. I mean, you accrued those experiences in your life that, I don't need to show off. I'm done with that. I don't need to tell everybody that, hey, I got new Nikes. It's different now. But true friends, we can still show off, man. It's funny. But my point is, keep those close friends in your heart. Check them out time by time. You know, say hi, hello, or so. Hang out once in a while. Show appreciation. You only need a couple of friends in your life, dude. I'm telling you that right now. In my perspective, I'm not even native here in America. In Philippines, migrated here in 2003. I got a bunch of friends in there in Philippines that I grew up for 20 years. Yeah, still keep in touch with them. But I never forget about them. I never left them. And I appreciate that. That's my thought. Keep your real friends closer. You don't need a lot. Just have them in your life and let them know that you didn't forget about them. And I believe you can move on, man. You can move on in life without much of that toxicity of other people's drama. You just need few friends. That's about it. But once again, guys, this is our podcast, and we're still at it. Don't forget to hit that like, man. Our entries in road is still there. Guys, don't forget to vote for your boy. A minute and 54 seconds or 58 seconds, we got an entry. Vote for your boy. Use your Facebook and Google. You know, I post a link in the description. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Always remember, dude, no matter how hard you're into your life right now, trials and all that stuff, always remember, God is good all the time. Have faith. All right? Peace out. This is your main boy. Thanks for watching.